Hi friends, in our time together today, I'm going to play through the Skye Boat Song on the Carbony, low D, wide bore, close finger spacing, and my Wild Irish high D. Um, not just play through it, sort of a conversational playthrough. This is a practice session, but more here's some of the things I'm thinking about as I'm deciding how I want to play this tune. And I wanted to share that with you because I think this experience is just as important as learning the tune, because together we're deciding how we might want to do it. And I'm giving you some of my thoughts and insights. And I'll stick a link at the top to that initial video where I introduced the tune, and I'll stick a link at the end of this video too. And I'll also put a link at the top of the notes so that you could download the music and tabs for the Skye Boat Song if you've not done it yet. So if you'll remember from the introduction, I like to play it the chorus, verse, chorus. And so that's how I play it, as opposed to some folks who do chorus, verse. That just feels incomplete to me. So anyway, as I was starting to think through playing the Skye Boat Song, and we talk about it as a Scottish ballad, a Scottish air, and so I really started focusing on playing it with that slow thoughtfulness. Just going to play a bit that way. All right, so, but I thought, I'm not 100% sure. So the first part of the conversation is about the pace. And so experiment with the pace with which you play it. So I then tried out and from doing it at both paces, the slow and the faster pace, I realized that it all depends what I'm trying to convey in the tune. I want you to think about that kind of thing. As you're playing a tune, what are you doing with it? Like, you go into that B part here. Are you trying to convey a deep, heartfelt ballad, emotion, and air? Are you doing that? Or do you want it to be the kind of ballad that is more of the image of, like, somebody walking through the field? So that would be. So a little faster, but it all depends. You're saying, well, walking through the field, they might be really thoughtful, or they might be moving quickly. See, that's what I want you to think about. But then you go back to the origins of this tune, and you're thinking, well, it's Bonnie Prince Charlie in a boat being taken to the Isle of Skye. Maybe it's a little more defiant. Maybe there's a cutting edge of a bit of defeat in it, and you want to be able to go, Okay, you're going through, and then you're thinking, well, where do I want to put the hurt? Where do I want to put the I'm getting out of here? Where do I want to put the hope and the looking forward? The tune must convey emotion, and you need to decide where you want to convey it. So, I'm just going to feel my way through playing it on the Carbony, and we'll see what I do, because I haven't really decided yet. But we'll find out right now. So what I decided to do is start off thoughtfully, pick that up, move into the B part with a little stronger emotion, and then start getting like painfully thoughtful there in the middle of the B part, and then going back to the A part, getting hopeful we're about to make it to the Isle of Skye and we can do something. See, learning to play a tune and focusing on experimenting with how you're going to play a tune involves, as I always say, a great deal of experimentation. You need to be able to say, this is what I'm trying to accomplish emotionally and musically in this tune. All right. Set the Carbony down. And on the Wild Irish, I might mix it up a little bit. Let's see. So I started off thoughtfully, and then I got a little painful in the beginning of the B part, and then I picked hope back up. I'm going to start off with a little bit of jubilation on We Got Away. Going to carry that through to some strength at the start of the B part. And then I'm going to get a little thoughtful at the end because, whoa, what are we going to do now? See, experiment, my friends. So we'll see how this goes. Both legitimate attempts, both legitimate experiments. I'm currently not sure which one I like better. I like I feel like I like ending on the hopefulness, the looking forward. Um, I do like adding a bit of the pain in because, we just lost at the Battle of Culloden. Um, I don't know. At the moment, I'm going to experiment a bit more. I'm currently leaning toward start off with, yes, we're out of there. Oh no, what are we going to do? Well, we can do something. And so that might be how I do it. And your ornamentation and expression should go along with the mood you're attempting to convey. I wanted to share this with you, my friends, because I want you to be able to sit down, look at a song, and go, this is the emotion I'm after. These are the ornaments that might support that. This is the expression. I'm going to pause. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to play it louder. I'm going to vibrato and fade here. All these things say something. And so I want you to know that. I want you to dive in. I want you to experiment. Once you've learned the tune, experiment until you feel like you've captured what you want to say and how you want to say it. Oh, this is so much fun. Until next time, my friends, this is Scott Shade. Happy whistling.